ahead 0-1. So, fellas, this Angels team entering play here tonight. They come in riding a 5-game winning streak, and they've really got things clicking.
Yeah, Matty, this team's coming together right now. They're playing dangerous baseball. You can tell the look in their eye. They feel good about where they're at. They've won a few games in a row, and they look to continue that trend today.
The center fielder,
Alex Verdugo comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one.
One thing I'm going to keep my eye on with this young starter on the mound is how he's able to stay ahead of hitters. It makes pitching at this level a lot easier. And when you're trying to establish yourself in the big leagues, you're going to have a much better time doing that if you attack hitters from the get-go.
Another 0-2 coming. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Long run for the right fielder. He gets there, and that's the second out. So the bases are empty here with two gone, and that'll bring up the shortstop and one of the better two-strike hitters in baseball, Xander Bogaerts. And he starts him out with a strike on the outer half.
I love the aggressive approach by this pitcher right now, getting on the mound and getting ahead of the first 3 guys he faces.
Count now a ball and a strike. The 1-1 home.
ball outside.
Left side. He's got it. Throw not in time as he's able to leg it out.
Yeah, nobody on right there, Dan. 2 outs. It's not every day you see a guy pick him up and put him down like him, get down to first base right there. Bought himself a base.
Well, I tell you what, if you do a couple of things you can do. It doesn't take a lot of talent to hustle. It doesn't take talent to be on time.
And he hustled out of the box, turned what could have been a ground out to end the inning into an infield single.
Mike Yastrzemski is at the plate now as he looks at strike one. And he takes strike two.
Well, you can see he's coming right at this guy, just pounding the ball in the strike zone.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Red Sox lead. Last half of the second set to go, and digging in is the veteran DH, Anthony Santander. A ball and no strikes. Perhaps a little low there. It's 2-0. And set up behind the dish is Woody Keller as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
Woody Keller, this is my nightmare. He likes to call the pitch above the zone, above the belt. I know guys say those are the pitches that go deep, but I'm telling you, if you're calling that high strike, it opens up a lot of room for the pitcher.
I agree with you, Dio. That's a tough pitch to get on top of and to put it in play. So if you're a pitcher right now, try to elevate in that top part of that strike zone.
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. The 0-1 hit down the third baseline, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And it's 1-2. Santander aboard here at first with nobody out. Misses ball 2.
When a pitcher puts you in the proverbial rocking chair like he's doing right now, you have to take a deep breath. You can't start trying to guess along with him. Trust your fundamentals and stay on that fastball.
So it was a swinging strike 3. Gio Urshela is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning.
The catcher,
From the stretch, Chadwick Trump comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Bottom of the second here with no score. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1.
It goes to show you, you'll take location over velocity any day. That pitch didn't light up the radar gun, but you can't do anything with that as a batter when it's executed in such a good spot.
The 2-1. Hit hard on the ground to short. Right to him. There's one. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the... Bottom of the third now, and next it'll be the outfielder, Randall Hullison. First pitch coming, here it is. Just off the outside, and it's 1-0.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence, He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
Hit to first. Reined in. And they'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Now it'll be Kike Hernandez. The average for a minute in play sits down in the 250s. In there, strike one. That pitch was so slow it barely registered on the radar gun.
Yeah, man, we don't see too many pitches crawling to the plate like that, especially these days. That can be a really tough pitch for a hitter to wait back on.
Hernandez behind a ball and 2 strikes. And he got him.
That's a pretty impressive pitch from a young arm like that. If you could spot your pitches there and advantage counts like 1 and 2, you're going to have a lot of strikeouts and soft contact.
That'll bring up Ryan Mountcastle as he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. And that's in there as well. 0-2 now.
Hey, as a hitter right here, you can't be leaning out over. I know those first 2 pitches were in the outer half, but nothing saying he can't ride a fastball in right here.
Smith is there, makes the catch, and the side. Now to the plate, here is Alex Verdugo. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Hit on the ground out to short, scooped up, and a good throw gets him 1 gone. So 1 out and nobody aboard. And that'll bring up the power-hitting shortstop Xander Bogaerts. In there for strike 1, 0-1. And that misses 1-1.
You know he wants that on the mound, especially if it would have made the count 0-2. Didn't get it, though, so now you have to make another quality pitch on 1-1.
1-2 to the Boston shortstop. And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
Mike Yastrzemski will stand in for the second time as he watches one miss low. It's a ball and no strikes. 2 out, nobody on. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. And that'll get down out there near the wall. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
That was a great job of driving that ball, extending his arms very well, was able to get it over the right fielder's head. One hopping it off the wall for an easy double. That's one of those solid hits that you don't even feel coming off the bat.
Anthony Santander stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. And he lays off a fastball here that looked pretty good, but it's 2-0.
I can't tell you how big a pitch that is right there to be called the ball. 2-0 as an offensive player, man, it's almost 70% fastball. 1-1, he opens up the entire arsenal to get you out.
3-1 the count now. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Hit weakly back to the mound. And nothing will cover the 2-out double as the inning is over. First delivery to him.
The third baseman,
Gio Urshela is at the plate now. He's quickly behind 0-1.
Hey, I can understand this batter's frustration right here. He's trying to be aggressive and get something going for his team. They're getting shut out in the 5th inning, but that's exactly why they're getting shut out. You need to keyhole and stay on the attack and make this pitcher come in the middle of the plate.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. So another exceptional effort for him on the mound. He's got the shutout working here, as we'll show you the league ERA leaders. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. Chadwick Tromp will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called Strike, it's 0-1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. Still no balls and 2 strikes. The next 0-2. Hit on the ground out to short. And that gets through for a 1-out base hit. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him.
Nice effort by the shortstop right there. Kept it in front of him. That's all he could do right there, Dan.
You know, dealer in a spot like that, that's an infield single. That's a tough play. Just to knock that ball down was a pretty good job. But any way you look at it, that should be scored a base hit, and I'm sure it was.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. Fourth ball misses, 1-1. Trump, base runner at first with 1 out. And this is low, ball 2, 2-1.
Boy, that's one of the toughest pitches to lay off. A hard breaking ball at the back foot. Tough take on a terrific pitch.
Got him.
That's just quality pitching right there for that strikeout. Some guys are real good low ball hitters, but more often than not, keeping the ball down is going to lead to a lot of success on the mound.
In now, Kike Hernandez. Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. A runner on first with 2 away. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Swing and a chopper down the first baseline. Fielded cleanly, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. 1 left for the Red Sox.
Leading off for the Red Sox.
Here's the first pitch to him.
First baseman.
Swing and a liner. And a heck of an effort over there at first, but it'll be for naught as this is a foul ball.
I mean, this offense has struggled because they haven't been able to make the adjustment. He stayed staunch on the outer half, and these guys have not worked the ball the other way. Man, he's seeing it like a beach ball right now. Even his soft contact is finding holes there.
He's making it nearly impossible for a pitcher right now. Up, down, in and out, hard, soft. Anything you throw forward to home plate, this guy seems to somehow be able to find a hole.
And the next up will be Alex Verdugo. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. And Verdugo goes in front, 2 balls and no strikes.
Got to believe the pitcher's going to trust his defense right here. Look for something down in his zone to induce a ground ball double play.
Down low, and the plot thickens here, 3-0.
Every ball club has that spark plug guy, and this is the guy right here. He usually ignites a lot of productive innings.
This one's down to third. The second for 1. On to first, and they turn the double play. 2 men are gone now in the Boston half of the 6th, and that'll bring up the shortstop and one of the better 2-strike hitters in baseball, Xander Bogaerts. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. And he lays off for ball 1.
He obviously wanted that call in the corner, but if he continues to put the ball right there, he's going to get that call, and he's going to keep pitching as well as he is.
1-2, here it comes. Chopped weakly to the left.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
Swing and a ground ball to third. He's got it. Throw to first beats him easily, and the side is retired. No runs on it. Last half of the 7th here, and next to bat will be the outfielder, Mike Yastrzemski. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1.
Hey, there's an old saying in baseball, you need to take a strike in this spot. Well, he got one there. Now he just needs to find a way to get on.
And the throw to first is in time, 1 gone.
Boy, I'll tell you, the defense has been stellar all night long. They've got the shutout working, and there's another super play to rob them of a hit.
Anthony Santander stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. Drilled down the line, but a foul ball, 1-1.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Got to find a way to keep his hands back.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. A little low, it's 2-2.
2-2.
Into the corner and slicing foul. The 2-2 one more time. And here's a changeup in there for a called 3rd strike, and that's the 2nd out of the inning.
This guy is really locked in on the bump right now. He's just playing good old-fashioned hard ball right now, just rearing back and letting it go. And it seems like this lineup, they don't have an answer for anything he's bringing so far.
Gio Urshela is in with 2 away as he takes a ball, 1-0. Boy, good lateral movement to that screwball, and it's a ball and a strike.
That was a great hack right there. Timing was on point. Just sometimes you have bad bat barrel accuracy.
Hit back up the middle. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as decided. Trevor May is on to pitch out of the bullpen now.
You can just see that the confidence is radiating off of them out there right now. That's 6 wins in a row, and this looks like a train that's not about to slow down anytime soon.
A 7-0 shutout final score tonight. The Angels led this game from the 3rd inning on and never wavered. Ace earned his 9th win of the year. Afternoon baseball for you now on the show, coming your way from venerable Fenway Park here in Boston. Today, a matchup of a pair of first-place teams between the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim and the Boston Red Sox. The Halos aim to notch their 7th win in a row right after this. Next to dig in, Ace. He's, of course, a long ball threat, currently 3rd in the American League in that category.
Yeah, and he's the guy who drives the bus on this team, leading the team in that home run department, and he's really been the guy they look to drive it out of the yard.
Yeah, normally there are 2 or 3 guys in every lineup that you want to proceed with caution. This big home run hitter, he's the guy in this lineup you need to be very, very careful with.
Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
Yeah, I get it. He wants to set up that breaking ball down and away, but that 0-2 fastball wasn't even close.
Back in standing. Trout, the runner at first with 2 gone. Come on, baby. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Looked like he was a little over-aggressive there to throw that nasty curveball. Just needs to slow his delivery down a bit.
Swing and a miss for strike 3. Pulled the string on him that time, and the inning is over. All set for the start of the 4th. And digging in is the DH, the switch hitter, Ace.
If you look at their win percentage or something like that right now, got to be honest, the odds are obviously stacked against them. But I'm looking for them to show me something right here. Maybe they get back in this game, maybe they don't. But I want to see what kind of at-bats they put together. This is where you have to lock in as a team. Every guy.
Next, here is Ace. He doubled his last time up.
Yeah, he jumped all over that first pitch last time up. Interested to see if he has the same approach this AB.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1.
Ball.
Man, this guy's had their number all game long. Up, down, in and out. He's pitching very well.
Way outside, nearly to the backstop. 2-1. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors to this point for the Angels. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Hit well towards the hole. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. So we'll go at least 1 at-bat deeper into the top of the 6th after that 2-out success. Now at the plate, Ace singled in his last at-bat. And that's cut on and missed 0-1.
That swing had one purpose, and that was to put the ball over the wall. I guess he doesn't have much to lose with his team down this many at this point in the game.
1 ball, 1 strike to count. A 1-1 home.
Hey, let it rip, let it go.
High in the air down the right field line. Chasing after it is Santander. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the 2nd out. A 9-0 shutout final in this ball game. The Red Sox jumped out to an early lead in the 1st and never looked back. Zach Davies earned his 9th win of the year.
1 error and 11 runners left on base.
Into its 2nd century, but still one of the... Andrew Heaney, a left-hander out of Oklahoma, will be on the mound. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, his last one was good. I'm sure he'd like to pitch a little bit better. Was able to get into the 7th inning. Got a no decision in his last one. He needs to get off to a good start here to try to get him and the team in the win column.
Well, these Red Sox entering play here this afternoon. They come in on the heels of a victory last time out, but they've been in a bad stretch recently, losing 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Hey, thanks, Matty. Hey, you know what, D-Roll? Trying to get on a kind of a little mini winning streak here. Losing the first game of this series, winning game 2, and hopefully winning this series by pulling one out here today.
Yeah, Dan, they were able to shower that first loss off.
And now, meanwhile, here's a ball headed out toward deep left center field, and this is going to clear the wall, a home run. So a solo shot here to left center field, number 28 on the season, as the Angels take a 1-0 lead.
Well, you can get some cheap home runs at Fenway down the right field line, but when you hit it deep over the monster in left center, there's nothing cheap about that. He earned that trip around the bases and should enjoy it.
Next to hit, Ace. Off to a fine start in this one after launching a homer his first time up.
And that's been the entire offense.
There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. And it bangs off the monster. And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
Well, when you're hitting the ball as well as he is, every time you swing the bat, you're thinking the ball's leaving the ballpark. He had a home run last time.
And now in the box, Ace. He doubled his last time up.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches.
He's able to ride this one high and deep toward right center. So it's a two-run shot to right center, his second of the game, as the Angels have now opened up a 4-0 lead.
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning.
Ace stands in looking for home run number 3 right here, as you see what he's done so far in this one.
Here we go. Let it fly here. Let it fly.
First pitch on its way. Back up the middle, and that's through into center field. Base hit. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second. Now a 5-0 lead.
Dan, with that single, he's now 3/4 of the way to hitting for the cycle. Toughest one still on the shelf, though.
Now in that bat you don't want to miss. And here is Ace. And he needs just a triple for the cycle. So let's see if he can put one in the gap. Here it comes. And he fouls this one off. Brebbia offers up perhaps one of the nastiest sliders around, and it won't be uncommon to see a lot of off-balance swings against it, and it'll be easy to see why once you see it come out of his hand. He's got a huge break on it. Fastball well outside. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas? Here's a fly ball well hit. Hernandez is back to the warning track, and he's able to put it away for the second out. Next up is a 9-0 shutout final in this ball game.
Al, the proof is there. I mean, we've been able to see what he's doing as a two-way player, and he's quickly becoming one of the biggest names in the sport. I seem to remember a conversation, you're smiling because you know it's true, that we had when he was still a minor leaguer. You were a vocal doubter early on. What do you have to say for yourself now?
So I'm eating crow, right? I have to backtrack a little, but I won't, because I'm really enjoying watching him play. And my naysayer part of me was that if we have to go back to the 20s for the last person who was successful at it, how many players in between there haven't been able to do it, or they just stopped? So this is really unique, and I think special for us to watch this happening.
A manager checks in with his ball club.
Now from the home of the Twins since 2000. Devin Smeltzer gets the ball for the Twins in this one. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, we look a lot at numbers from starting pitchers, walks to innings pitched, but one of the key stats I look for is whip. And he has...
At the plate now is Ace. He enters this one second in the American League in round trippers.
Man, this guy's been in fuego lately. A boatload of homers over his last 10 games.
Yeah, usually, Dan, guys get hot throughout the course of the season, but not like this. Hot and hot with damage.
And guys, as we take a look at the Twins at the start of play here tonight, well, they come in fresh off a victory last time out, but they've had a rough go of it of late as they've lost 7 of their last 9 games.
Yeah, Matty, they have to build off their win in their last game. They were able to break a losing streak. They're finally able to get everybody to relax a little bit. We were able to sit down with the manager pregame, and you can tell the stress has just come off him.
The 2-1 pitch. Line to the right side. And that's going to be a base hit. So the Angels are able to score first. It's 1-0. So he's able to come through here with 2 away, and that's a good time to check out our RBI leaders on the league leaderboard. And as you can see, he currently ranks 2nd in the AL in that department. Next, it'll be now it'll be the minute. So now into the box is Ace. He delivered an RBI single in his last trip.
Right there, Steve. Here we go.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch.
Hey, nice and patient. Get your pitch.
Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
There seem to be different philosophies on it. So, Dan, what was your approach in 0-2 counts?
My philosophy is this. I think the last thing you want to do is throw non-competitive pitches, Matt. Throw something down in the zone or just out of the zone, but something way out of the zone doesn't serve any purpose.
A dive, but he's back. And there he goes towards second. Had to wait back on the changeup, and he did a good job just to make contact. Able to protect the plate with 2 strikes, and he'll see another one. Trout leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Hit hard down the line, and this will stay inside the third base bag. A fair ball. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double. And now time will be called here as you see the pitching coach making his way out to the mound to pay a quick visit. And that'll bring up the... Here's Chris Bryant. Striding in is Byron Buxton, trying here to plate the tying run from second. Belted high in the air out to left. Going back is the left fielder. Still going back. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2. Stepping in once again is Ace. The base knock to the outfield could score the tying run from second. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. A ball and no strikes.
Hey, this pitcher's going to have to step off the mound right here and refocus. Take a deep breath, something. Can't keep falling behind and creating traffic. It puts everybody on edge, not only himself, his defense, and especially his manager.
One time right now.
Now a pitch swung on and missed. It's 2-1.
Hey, this pitcher better be careful right here. My man at the plate is not trying to push something to the opposite field.
The set and the 2-1. Little chopper back to the mound.
Come on, get down, slide.
Throw to first with time to spare, and the side is retired. Angels get just the 1. So a runner on. That'll bring up Luis into the box. Ace. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning.
Hey now, Byron.
As a look, now the pitch. Hit hard on the ground towards second. And that's through into center field. Base hit. And this will not be close, and the run will score easily.
Obvious pitch recognition right there. 0-0 changeup.
Excellent work putting the finishing touches on this one. Picking up save number 30 now on the year. Nice job from him.
A 6-4 finish in tonight's affair. Minnesota took the lead in the 4th and held on until the end. Devin Smeltzer earns his 5th winner of the year. Tyler Mahle was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. Closing in on first pitch this evening. Now to the plate, Ace is coming off a 3-hit performance in the loss last night. First pitch on the way.
1-0.
And guys, as we take a look at the Twins at the start of play here tonight, they've come in losers of 7 of their last 10 games, but did earn the victory last time out.
Yeah, Matty B, we're looking at a team right now. They're just playing some average baseball through 4 games of this homestand. They split at 2-2, D-Row, and I think they expect a little bit more.
Yeah, and you don't want to be playing average baseball in front of your home fans. They need to find a way to win this game and try and take 3 out of the first 5 of this homestand. What I love right there is just the freedom in that hack. He ain't trying to do anything but hit the baseball as far as he can.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch.
You can really tell they're trying to keep the ball in on this big slugger right here.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt. But he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
Grounded back up the middle. Scooped up.
Dig, dig, dig,
Goes in
dig.
time for the first out of the second. Up next, Ace. He bounced out last time up. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Lays off 1-0. 4th inning of a 2-1 ball game. A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. On to first, and that is 2 quick outs to start the 4th. Next to stand in is Ace. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. And it looks like they'd rather go after the next guy as the intentional walk signal comes here with 2 away.
Well, they felt it was better to take the bat out of the hands of a guy like that. He's just too dangerous, and they decided they'll take their chances with the next guy in the lineup.
Ready now for L.A. Jahmai Jones. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. Bryant is up with it. To first in time, and the big inning is avoided as the side is retired. 1 in the inning here for the Angels on a couple of hits. To the bottom of the 6th we go. 4-5. Next up, Ace. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. From the stretch. Fouled off. Rendon is off at first with 2 away. Tried to crush that ball and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. A little bouncer.
Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to go a little bit further outside the zone. 3 foul balls in a row. He wants to get a swing and a miss on this next pitch.
Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again. Pops this one up. In there, a base hit. And that runner will hold up at second with 2 aboard now.
Well, that's just a case, D-Roll. You got to make a little bit better pitches with 2 strikes. Jumps ahead 0-2, and then a couple of foul balls, and on pitch number 5, he squares one up for a base hit.
Yeah, I can't tell you how nice that feels right there. You battle to get and count leverage and fight to get your ace swing off. 0-2, you're almost turned around.
That will have to press pause as that strike 3 to retire the side.
This game was decided. That's easy. Look no further than the 7th inning. That big rally and the crooked number on the scoreboard proved to be all the difference.